Hi guys. So it's almost been a week since I've been started my fasting of no sugar, and I've lost a good amount of weight already. Actually, I haven't checked my weight. I'll do that tomorrow because we're supposed to do it once a week. And last time, when I first weighed myself, I was 175 pounds, and I am 5 feet and about 5 inches, a little bit less, like 5, 4.5. So, yeah, I'm gonna make some cabbage by myself. Usually my mom makes the cabbage, but I'm gonna make it myself. So we'll see how that goes. And I know what she does for seasoning. I just have to pray that it tastes good and it works out. Um, what else? Yeah, I mean, I'll give you guys updated a little bit. So my car is fine. They couldn't find anything wrong with it. So that's good. Even with the fact that I have to pay $100 to even get it checked, that's ridiculous. But it's the dealership, and I went to the dealership because I want to make sure that my car was okay. Because we go to somewhere else, you never know. So I just wanted to know just to make sure because I'm traveling next week. And yeah, you guys get to go with me when I travel to North Carolina. Road trip, road trip. I'm gonna be by myself. For the first time, I'm gonna go down south by myself. So it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna start on Monday, so that's when the first day my fast ends. So I can't wait to eat. I can't wait to eat and treat myself to some sweets. I'm not gonna outdo it, merely because I really appreciate, like, I have grown an appreciation for food that I didn't think I would get. When I see pizza, people eating pizza and chocolate and hamburgers and this and that and noodles and rice, I'm just like, wow, all this stuff has mad sugar in it. So when I have a piece of pizza, I'm gonna savor it. And like, I usually don't do that, but I'm gonna do that. I can pretty much tell that I lost some weight in my face. So my folks at my church were like, well, we can really tell. So that kind of encouraged them to be like, yeah, like this actually works. So that was good. And it is hard. Trust me, it is hard. The first couple of days were actually pretty easy, but as the week got on, I'm like, oh man, this is gonna get a little bit harder. But I'm gonna get cabbage. I'm gonna just keep like making sure I have plenty of veggies and plenty of meat, and that usually calms my cravings down when I have that. Yep, I think that's about it. I'm gonna do some probably an Instagram live, aka another podcast episode of me drawing. I'm gonna continue on with the flower garden video because I really do want to finish that. But I've moved on to like Dreamcatcher, the K-pop group. I just discovered them when I was over at Maya's house. And we were just rummaging through K-pop songs and K-pop comebacks, and now I do like Dreamcatcher. They're rock. I guess it's kind of like a J-pop feel, anime feel. Does it does entertain me, and I like the softer songs. Like I do like Fly High. I love Full Moon. That's growing on me more and more. And You and I, that song's really good too. There's like a couple of more songs on their album. I didn't really like Scar and Mayday. Maybe some of the other songs are better. Their B-sides, maybe their other songs are better, but for the most part, I just know their title tracks. And I kind of made up a group in my mind based off of them already. I know kind of what they look like, so I may do a drawing for that if I nothing too serious. It's just like drawing is I have to get in like a mindset where I like sit down and draw and have time and and just really dedicate myself to it, because when I do it, I'm very, very focused. Yeah, but other than that, I'm going to get into that as much as possible. Let's get into more like just drawing in general. I'm going to just, because like when I listen to these songs, like I listen to like, I knew I was going to get into a whole, ooh, is she leaving? My mom's leaving the house. Second. I heard her keys. Okay. See ya. Oh, actually, you're not ready yet. But yeah. Oh yeah, I went down a hole of watching the male versions of the K-pop groups, girl K-pop songs, and do Love Bug. It sounds so good. I was rocking out in the library so hard. See ya. I was rocking out so hard. Love you. And it just, first of all, it made me realize how much I love G-Friend, and it made me kind of think about, oh, what if like some of the members in Dreamcatcher did the song too? Because it works. It just worked. So I'm just like, I literally haven't listened to any G-Friend in like a week. Like literally, it's just been Dreamcatcher. So yeah. And I do have my ideas for my stories. I wrote on Facebook. I'll leave my Facebook down below. I won't clutter the description box anymore because it just gets annoying. Like, I'll do it when it applies to the video, but other than that, I won't clutter it. But I'll leave my personal Facebook one, I have two, in the description, because I wrote a post about, and my Medium too. I wrote it on Medium as well. I wrote a post about the story ideas I'm definitely gonna do. At least as of right now. As of right now, I have two stories. One of them is the main character is just learning how to be a truck driver. And the other one is a kind of a Western story, focusing on the Chinese railroad event that happened in America. Basically, a lot of the Chinese men were kind of forced to build the railroads of America, which not a lot of people know about. But yeah, so those are my two major stories. Obviously, the main characters are going to be gay. Obviously, there will probably be some sort of nature element to it. There will most likely be a fantasy element to, well, probably not the truck driver one, but definitely the Western one. And they're going to be really selfish projects. Like, I realized that every artist needs like a selfish project, and then they also need projects where like it's for the people, and it's like more so for the people, obviously for them and from their heart, but mainly to entertain their audience, or their style, their folks, their fans, or their followers. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing very selfish story. I'm doing broader stories in the future. And then I know that I will suck in the beginning, because every artist sucks in the beginning, but I have to truck through, because I cannot get caught up in my own failures and my own imperfections. I just can't do it anymore. It's just no. So that is my plan. And then I'm gonna make a movie club too. I'm doing it. I'm making a movie club. I already announced it to some people. I announced it to Sam and Irene, and Jack. So now I hold myself accountable to some people. So that will motivate me to do it some more, because I am bad at holding myself accountable. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm really bad at holding myself accountable. So knowing that, okay, I told these people, so I need to do it. So I will do it. And literally, I'm making a movie club, literally where people can come together, actually come together, watch movies, whether it be in the theaters, whether it be at a house, and then talk about it afterwards or whenever. Because I really enjoy watching stuff like Red Letter Media. I love Screen Junkies. I love the movie fights. with literally movie fights OG. I was watching it since the beginning, the first episode. So I love that stuff. I love argumentative debates. I love talking about art. I love talking about culture. I love talking about people, and movies just kind of bring that all together. So, and I'm a nerd too. So I think for me, like, I'm good with watching kind of any film. That's the one thing that I kind of am like worried about, because I'm like, how am I going to advertise this? Like, what kind of people do I want to attract? You know, I guess I want to attract more like critical people, more, I guess, more thoughtful moviegoers, not just people that I love, you know, boom, boom, bam, bam. Like, I don't care. Like, I guess, for example, like the Fast and the Furious movies, I don't care to see those. I don't care to see any more Transformers movies. I'm done. I don't care to see Pacific Rim, you know. But I would say I am interested in seeing the Mission Impossible, what's it called again? The new one that's coming out. Oh, I can't believe I forgot what it's called. But yeah, and that's mainly action. Like, the plot's not the most like compelling thing in those stories, but I'm really curious to see how Henry Cavill is and how well Tom Cruise does these stunts. And I just like the feel of those movies. It just feels like a fun time, and I'm always down, you know, for a fun time. Lit, I guess. I'm always down for a fun time when I watch movies. And then, of course, I want to see Avengers 2, and not Ant-Man. I don't want to see that. But I'm good with seeing superhero movies, not as much as I was, you know, like years ago, because I am having a little bit of fatigue. But I'm down with watching some of those. I mean, you know, we're gonna see The Incredibles with my dad. I mean, like, I just and I did see A Ghost Story last night, and that was interesting. It wasn't. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was just an interesting movie. You know, so I'm down with seeing indie movies too. Totally fine with seeing movies that nobody's ever, you know, that are very on the down low, but are interesting as well. I love seeing those kind of movies. So yeah. That's why I said we can see it in the theaters. The club would be, you know, we can go and meet up in a theater, or we can go meet up at a house, because obviously you can't see indie films, and you most likely cannot see indie films in a theater for the most part. So yeah, that is my goal, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to fret about, well, what if this happens? Can I do this? Do I have enough money? Because I have no money. No. We're not going to do that. We are going to just trust that God is going to get me through it and show me how to do it step by step, day by day. That is it. That is the only thing I'm going to do. I'll make some long-term goals, but not a lot. Day by day living. Okay? Okay. I'm going to make my cabbage now. Thanks, guys, for listening to me ramble. Bye.